Hey there shoppers, it's Amy, and coffee lovers, I need you to rejoice today because I have a solution for you. This is something that you are going to absolutely love. It is an espresso maker, but it is so much more than that. It is an all-in-one grinder, tamper, self-automatic tamper. It does it for you. The tricky part, the stuff that I struggle with, it does it for you. Then you're gonna brew over here, and you even have a milk frother on the side to make all of your favorite cafe style drinks, those cappuccinos, those lattes, you know what I'm talking about over here. But wait, there's more. Not only does it make your traditional espresso, but it has a cold brew function as well. All of this is in this beautiful package. It's going to look absolutely stunning on your countertops. And it's all of this beautiful stainless steel, so it's super, super easy to clean, and it has some fun functions along the way. For example, you can slide this out, and you've got like a little secret storage compartment back here. It's all built just to be so smart, so stylish, and to do absolutely everything you need in the easiest way possible. So if you want cafe quality coffee at home that you can do yourself without having to spend hours and hours and hours practicing, this is going to be the machine for you. Join me as we first grind, then tamper, then brew, then froth, then make some cold brew. Let's get started.
So this process starts off super simply. All you're going to do is choose your favorite type of coffee bean and put it into the grinder. There's no need to measure because it does all of that automatically for you. The only thing you really need to worry about is whether or not you have a dark roast or a medium roast and choosing the appropriate coarseness. You want to stick into that recommended range, and the coffee maker itself actually tells you exactly where that recommended range is, and they have never let me down. You really only have a limited range to choose from depending on the type of coffee bean that you prefer. It also has this nice sealed lid, so if you don't use all of your coffee beans in one morning, don't worry, you can come back the next and they're still going to be kept nice and fresh and preserved for you. After that, you're going to put your portafilter, either your single or your double size filter, right into the grinding station. And this, again, no settings to choose, nothing like that. It works completely automatically. As soon as you turn the portafilter into the locked position, it will automatically start grinding, and it will automatically put those ground coffee beans right into the portafilter, measure it for you, and tamper it so you are at the exact right amount of coffee, and it's as firm and pressed down as it needs to be. Espresso is really, really tricky, and in the past I've always had such a hard time making my own at home because I either get it packed in too tightly or not tightly enough, and all of that is going to affect the pressure that your coffee maker is able to get up to, and the taste and quality of your espresso. This does all of the tricky part, the measuring, the tampering, all of that for you. So you're going to get that perfect cup every single time, and it takes the guesswork out.
In fact, let's take a moment to admire this well-tamped coffee puck. Absolutely perfect. In fact, this even passes the blow test, meaning when I blow over the top of this, all of the grounds stay in place, meaning that I'm about to make the perfect cup of espresso.
So next, after this is done, you go ahead and you put it over on the other side, the brew side, and you either choose the single cup or the double cup. You'll watch this nice little bar go up on the side, and you'll be able to see that it's right in that red range. That's the espresso range, meaning that you are brewing your cup at the right pressure every single time, and you can visually see that, so you know that your taste is going to be spot on. You're also going to notice that there's a nice drip tray down here, so if there are any spills or anything like that, it goes straight into the drip tray, and it's super easy to clean up. You'll also notice on top, next to your grinder, you actually have a hot plate, so if you need to keep a cup of coffee warm, you can do that right there. Now we're going to move over to the steam wand. It's super easy to keep clean, and it's very easy to just, normally you'll have it in that little 0 position. Otherwise, when you're ready to steam, you'll put it in the steam position, and you can steam and froth your milk and make all of your favorite drinks. like you would at a cafe, whether it's your cappuccino, your latte, whatever it might be. Maybe you just want to make some steamed milk for the kids. You can use this, and it's absolutely delicious, super easy, and super easy to keep clean. Last and certainly not least, probably my favorite feature, because I love a good cold brew iced coffee. I think they taste so amazing, and in the summer, there's nothing better. So I love that this machine actually has the ability to do a cold brew. Now, say like I did right here, you just made like a normal cup of coffee, a hot brew. You might have the machine still a little bit hot. It's super easy, don't worry. All you need to do is put the steam wand into the water position and have the hot water kind of drain out, and it will automatically cool the machine down, and you will see the icon, the temperature icon go from a red, that's the coffee mode, to the blue, which is the iced coffee mode. Then you're ready to do a cold brew, and the process works exactly the same as the hot brew, except with cold water. So you end up with a double cup of cold espresso, which you can use for all of your favorite iced coffee drinks. Tastes amazing, is super simple. This machine really does it all. It looks great, easy to clean, and it's super simple and straightforward.
Okay, shoppers, thank you so much for sticking around with me. I have to say that this is the easiest espresso machine that I've ever checked out, and it does absolutely everything for you, from grinding to tampering to brewing to frothing your milk. Plus, you can do cold brew or hot brew, and it's so easy and seamless to switch back and forth between the two different modes. It makes amazing coffee right at home. I've got my iced coffee right here. Absolutely incredible. And I've got my little cappuccino with my super foamy frothy milk right here. You can do single shots, you can do double shots, you can easily switch back and forth between the two. And you always know that you're getting the appropriate amount of pressure that's going to give you the best cup of coffee every time, because you can visually see it right here on this little gauge. And unlike other espresso machines, it's going to tell you in clear, plain English right here, the red mode is the espresso mode. So no longer are you gonna have to wonder, like, is 20 bars of pressure enough? Is 30 bars? Is 40 bars? No, it just gives you the mode that the range that you're supposed to be in, and you're gonna be able to make sure that the coffee you're making is the best quality as possible. You're gonna be able to kind of keep them in this little grinder up here. I love that this keeps everything fresh for you, so you can come back the next day and use whatever is left over. You've got little secret hidden compartments in here to keep and store all of your coffee accoutrement, and cleanup is a total breeze. Everything with this has been super, super easy, simple, and it looks absolutely fantastic. If you want to up your coffee game at home, if you want to save money, if you're constantly going to Dunkin' and you're getting that cold brew every single day, maybe you should think about doing it at home. You can use your own ingredients, make it to your own taste. And you might just find that you have a new hobby. I absolutely love this one. I know that you guys are going to love it as well. And so I'm going to leave all of the links and everything below. I'm switching back and forth between my cold brew and my cappuccino. I'm going to be very hyper the rest of the afternoon. It's absolutely delicious and super, super foamy, exactly like you get at your favorite cafe. I love this. I'm gonna leave those links for you guys. Go ahead, get to shopping. Adios, amigos.